Welcome to Fayette County Youth Sports. Presented by Leella Lanes, Amore Pizzeria, Jim Van Dyke's Automotive Center, Kirk's Furniture, Great Oaks Career Campuses, M&M Fasteners and M&M Horsehair, Fayette County Public Health Department, Summers Funeral Home, the Fayette County Early Learning Center, Courthouse Manor and St. Catherine's Manor of Washington Courthouse, the Fayette County Veterans Service Commission, and Epifano McDonald's of Fayette County and Jamestown. Stick around at the end of the game for the Epifano McDonald's Star of the Game post-game show.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4,
3, 2, 1. Welcome to Miami Trace High School, along with Dave Willever. I'm Marie DeYoung. We're glad to have you with us here on WCHC's coverage of tournament action. Boy, there's a lot of people out front as they're coming in. A lot of folks this year are expecting a little bit more of a gate because you don't have to buy online if the event is at a school. And so this year there's a cash being taken at the door to pay for the tickets. There's also people that's pre-ordered, so running a little behind, but the crowd is slowly working their way in, and we expect a good one again tonight between Hillsboro and Miami Trace. Of course, this is almost deja vu all over again, David. Didn't we just do this last week? And of course, for Miami Trace, it was a successful appearance and game for them as they clinched the FAC Boys Basketball Division title with a win over the Hillsboro Indians. But tonight now, it's win and move on, lose, and you're done. So the pressure has just maybe heated up just a little bit more on these two teams because both of them have winning records. Trace, of course, won, as we mentioned, the FAC, and then, of course, Hillsboro finished in third place. Hillsboro is led by the MVP of the FAC according to the coaches, and also co-player of the year for the District 14 coaches in Tate Davis. And a couple of the other players that are on the floor for both teams made postseason honors, and we'll talk about that during the broadcast as well. We'll come back. We'll do a real quick summary of these teams in just a moment. Stay with us right here on WCHC.
This basketball game between Miami Trace High School and Hillsboro High School is being broadcast through the cooperation of the Ohio High School Athletic Association. The Ohio High School Athletic Association is a voluntary, nonprofit educational organization through which member schools work cooperatively to adopt the standards and regulations that guide their interscholastic activities. The upholding of these standards and the adherence to the regulations helps to provide more wholesome and educationally worthwhile activities for student athletes grades 7 through 12. The schools participating in this contest consider interscholastic athletics an integral part of the educational program and primarily for the purpose of making better men and women out of their students. Unless it accomplishes this, it cannot be justified in the high school program. Tonight's tournament game is one of many being played throughout the state, leading to the state championship. The OHSAA reserves all broadcasting rights to postseason tournament games.
Back here at Miami Trace, as we're just about 6-7 minutes away from the national anthem, and then of course the tip-off. This is going to be one of, let me see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 games that's going to be going on around the Southeast District tonight in Division II. Besides this contest here, we also have Marietta taking on Gallia Academy. They eliminated Greenfield from the tournament on Saturday. Fairfield Union's at Meigs. Circleville is at New Lexington tonight. And, of course, this game between Hillsboro, who's the 12th seed, and the 5th seed at Miami Trace Panthers. A win by Miami Trace, and I'd say either whoever wins between New Lex and Circleville will play Friday night at 8 o'clock down at Zane Trace in the sectional championship game. Meanwhile, in the bottom bracket, it will be Waverly taking on Warren Local. Benton County will be taking on Jackson down at Jackson. Washington Courthouse is at home. They'll be starting in a few minutes as well. They're playing host to Logan Elm in a rematch of a game that just took place, about 2 weeks ago. And Sheraton, the 11th seed, will be at Uniota. The winner of the Courthouse game and the winner of the Uniota-Sheraton contest will play right here at Miami Trace on Saturday night at 8 o'clock. That'd be kind of freakish if you're Courthouse and you're going to come here to Miami Trace and it's going to be a home game because you got the best seed. So that happens with this new format of the super sectionals that they're having this year in the division. Other actions going on Division 4 tonight, and we'll tell you more about that as we go along. So, again, it's Miami Trace coming into the contest, again with a win last Tuesday against the Hillsboro Indians. The Panthers are led by first team All-AFC Adam Guthrie and Bryson Osborne. Meanwhile, Hillsboro's led by Player of the Year, Tate Davis, who's averaging just a little over 16 points a game. Also, Jackson Hallen from Hillsboro's on the first team All-League as well. So it promises to be a good one as both teams are going through their final moments of preparations. And I guess the big thing is, and even Coach Ackley even mentioned it a little bit the other night, the fact that, it's tough to beat a team 3 times in the same season, and to turn around and have it back-to-back weeks, it makes it a little bit more interesting. Of course, if you folks remember, and you've been around long enough here in the area, you remember that a lot of times that's what's happened with sectional draws. We would have the same teams would play against each other numerous times, maybe the last week of the season, then turn around and have to play in the first round. So it'll be interesting to see what variations that they made as far as the offensive defensive strategy. I mean, you're at the point of the season now, you can't just junk everything and throw everything out with the kitchen table, not the kitchen sink, that's what it is, the kitchen sink, and start all over again. You just got to go with what you know. If last Tuesday was an indication, you got to think that Miami Trace is basically going to say, we're going to keep dumping it inside the Guthrie and try to hit a couple J's from the wing, make you come out, and when you do, we're going to go back inside. Meanwhile, if you're Hillsboro, you want to get the ball in the hands of Davis and Hallen and let them play off the guys off the top of the pick and be able to get a score that way. So we'll see what happens. We'll take a break. When we come back, the national anthem, starting lineups, and play-by-play. So stay with us right here on WCHC. We're Washington Courthouse Communication.
Vaccination helps you take personal control of your health and allows you to be free to live a healthy life. Fayette County Public Health is offering COVID and flu vaccinations and childhood immunizations by appointment. For more information or to schedule an appointment, call 740-335-5910 or visit fayecohd.org/events.
As a U.S. veteran, you have served our country well. Now it's time to let us serve you. The Fayette County Veterans Service Commission provides free assistance for both veterans and their families. Our office offers services ranging from claim submission, emergency financial support, memorial affairs, and transportation to and from VA doctor's appointments. We're here to help. Call us today, 740-335-1610.
Both Miami Trace and Hillsboro are members of the Ohio High School Athletic Association and abide by high standards of conduct, competition, and relations with other member schools. Good membership remains a high priority with the Ohio High School Athletic Association, and you are reminded that the student athletes, coaches, officials, and cheerleaders have put great effort into preparing for tonight's game. Please show respect for their efforts, and as always, to remember more than ever to respect the game, regardless of the final outcome. The officials for tonight's game have been selected and assigned accordingly to procedures adopted by the Ohio High School Athletic Association. The officials for tonight's game are Mr. Jeremy Ward, Mr. Judd White, and Mr. Matt Cook. In order to honor America, for those who are currently serving and those who have served, please rise and gentlemen, remove your hats and put your hand over your hearts for the playing of our national anthem, the Star Spangled Banner. And now, let's meet the players from both teams. First, for the visitors, Hillsboro High School. The 5'10" freshman, number 14, Jack Hallen. A 6'1" junior, number 13, Nick Burns. A 6'2" senior, number 12, Stephen Kibler. A 6-foot junior, number 10, Raymond Hunter. And a 5'10" junior, number 4, Tate Davis. The Indians head coach was Josh Powell. And now for your Miami Trace Panthers. At guard, a 6'2" senior, number 35, Bryson Osborne. At guard, a 6'2" senior, number 24, Austin Bodecker. At forward, a 6'2" senior, number 11, Brady Armstrong. At the other forward, 6'3" senior, number 4, Conan May. And at center, a 6'7" sophomore, number 34, Adam Guthrie. The Panthers are coached by Mr. Ben Ackley.
And so we're underway. Third year in a row we've done a tournament game here on WCHC. The way the pairings were the last couple of years, we did Trace and Circleville out here last year. Of course, Circleville came through with an upset. The year before, we did Washington Courthouse in town. And they got the second round sectional finals, so we was able to do them as well. So we're underway with this one. And the ball is tapped up. And hopefully that's not going to be a preview of things to come. Hillsboro clearly missed the tip. Guthrie got it, and it came off the hands of one of his teammates. So Hillsboro gets the ball at midcourt, and we're ready to go. 5 seconds already off the clock. Davis over now to Howland. Long three, way off the mark, air ball. It goes out of bounds as Steve Keebler misses. Think these guys might be just a tad nervous. All right, Osborne glances over to Coach Ackley. After gone for almost 6 weeks due to that heart attack. Last week he looked really good shape. Looked like a burden had been lifted off of him though, David, getting in that league title. Now it's a whole new game. Osborne sets, three, hits the top of the backboard. It goes out of bounds. And, well, we played exactly 40-some seconds, and we've already had an air ball tipped out of bounds off the tip, and ball hit the top of the backboard. So if you're just now tuning in, you haven't missed anything. Burns over long three. Howland no good. Rebound comes down to Armstrong. Well, at least that was a kind of a normal possession, wasn't it? Armstrong to Guthrie. He had a heck of a game last Tuesday in the championship game for the AFC. It was our player of the year for, I believe, the second time this year. And we got a 5-second rule. Matt Cook calling the action there. Bo Decker did not move the ball forward, so that is turnover number 2 already on the Panthers in the first 90 seconds of the contest. Player of the year for the AFC by the league coaches. District 14 co-player of the year with Isaiah Haythcock. Davis goes inside. Keebler, ball's blocked. Picked up by Osborne. Branson between the circles, lobs it over to Bo Decker. Cross-court pass to Armstrong. They want to go in deep, can't get it to him. Bo Decker launches a three. High, no good. Rebound comes down to Burns. We played 2 minutes, still no score. Davis across the timeline. Bo Decker's got him, just like last Tuesday night. Coming off the pick. Howland, long three, hits the wire coming down on top of the backboard and goes out of bounds. Man, this is a weird start of the game. Pass down low post. Osborne flips it, puts it up, gets the roll, goes for 2. And we finally get our first bucket at the 5:28 mark. 2 minutes plus into the game. Davis off the pick, flips it back to Keebler. Now over to Hunter, who had a pretty good second half last week against Miami Trace. Working the baseline, trying to go inside, blocked by Guthrie, shot up, and there's going to be a foul called. So, foul will be called on Guthrie. That will be his first. And going to the free throw line will be Howland. Shooting 2. First one's up, good. Keebler comes out. Mason Dumper, number 1, will be in the game. Second one also goes in. 2-2 ball game. May. Back over to Bo Decker. Starts to drive, kicks it out. Long three. Armstrong in and out, won't go. Rebounded by Davis. Tate across the timeline. Motion for Howland to come up off the screen and then passes him by. Now they're going to the corner to Burns. Back out front to Hunter. Around the perimeter, back to Howland. Freshman looking. He's got May on him. And now they're going to be another 5-second rule. David, we didn't see 5 seconds called the entire season. All of a sudden, we've seen 2 of them called here in the tournaments. And by the same official. We tell you, it's different tournament time, folks. We're starting to see it here early. Off the bench, Grant Guest, and we're going to have a foul called on Grant. No check, and he traveled. Turnover, Miami Trace. That's Panthers' 3rd turnover. We're approaching the 4-minute mark, and it's a 2-2 ball game. Howland, left side, Davis, long 3, got it! Bodecker was about 1 step slow from the block. 5-2, Indians with the lead. Guest. Osborne, 1 to shoot to 3, passes it up. On the weave, go to Bodecker. Tried to go back door to Guest, ball stolen. And then we have a whistle and a foul after the transition down court. It's going to be on May. That'll be his first foul, team foul number 2 here. So Hillsboro will take the ball out of side court. Burns will do the duty. 3:39 left here in the first period of play, and a 5-2 Hillsboro lead thanks to Tate Davis's 3-pointer from the left corner. Davis, little weave now. Upward ball's partially deflected, and he saves it in the backcourt. Howland looking inside, flips it back out to Burns, skip pass, Dumper, ball stolen by Osborne. Fast break. Panther senior, coast to coast with it, 2 points. And 2 points off the turnover. 5-4. Under 3 minutes left here in the first period of play. Coming down the right side, off the glass, no good. Guest with the board. Here comes the Panthers again. Guest, layup, good by May on the fast break. Good play there by the Panthers. Trace back up, 6-5. 2.5 left here in the first period. Howland trying to force it up, puts it up, scoop, no. Rebound, Guest again. Quickly down to Osborne. Flips it back to Guest. In the paint, shot up, good for 2. Eight 5. Trace on a 6-0 run here in the first period. We're down to under 2 minutes. Howland, little shake and bake move, shot up, short, no good, ball batted up. Guest again. Grant Guest has come off the bench and has had 3 straight defensive rebounds on 3 straight possessions by Hillsboro. Now they go to Guthrie, high post, back over to Osborne, stops about 12, ball's batted around, looks around for some help, goes to Guest. Now they're going to lob it inside to Guthrie, and he's going to be fouled. He'll be on the floor. He'll be on number, that'll be his first. May comes out. Armstrong back in. Lob to Bodecker. Hands it to Osborne. Sets, stops, looks around, needs some help. Now gets it to Armstrong off the pick. Goes to Bodecker in the corner. Lob underneath Guthrie, and he's hacked, and it's again on the floor. And again, a foul on Hillsboro. Reminds me of a little hack-a-shack. Remember that, David? Shaquille O'Neal get the ball down low. They just start fouling. Was not in the act of shooting, was on the floor, so ball will go back to Panthers. Gillette, in the game now for Hillsboro. Armstrong lobs it. Again, Guthrie, nice little head fake move off the window, good for 2. They finally got the ball down to him. 10-5. Trace with an 8-0 run here in the first period of play. Howland, head fake, leaner, no good. Guthrie with the board. Here comes the Panthers on the break. Guess, Osborne strips the card, nope, won't get it. Fight underneath for the rebound. Comes down to Keebler. Outlet pass to Davis. Skip pass right side. Howland smartly, and I mean smartly, waits till he sees Guthrie coming after him, going for the block, and then does a head fake and then draws the foul on Guthrie. And I know Sooners say it's fouls on Guthrie, and the officials make a liar out of me, and they charge to Guest. How many times that happened last week, David? 3 throws missed. I swear, I think they hear me say who is going to be on and just intentionally just change it. Howland. Second one finally goes in, and that snaps that little drought that Hillsboro had. 10-6. We're down to 30 seconds. Guess to Bodecker. Coach Ackley calling the play. Armstrong, left side, back to Bodecker. Now come over to the left side to Guess. Glances up at the clock with 15 seconds left. Starts to drive in the paint. Osborne. Bodecker stops just outside the three-point line, hits the side of the rim. Rebound comes down to Hillsboro. Stolen by Bodecker, but he couldn't stop his momentum. It goes out of bounds. .8 seconds left. Basically, it's going to be toss and shoot. And there's where it's going to be, and it's going to be way short, and that's going to end the first period of play. Well, after a 8-0 run by Miami Trace, the first period in the tournament game is in the books. And a score after one, it's Miami Trace 10, Hillsboro 6. You're watching Fayette County Sports, the tournaments. Miami Trace, Hillsboro, right here on WCHC.
Every journey is unique. Right now, students living in 36 Southwest Ohio school districts can explore over 30 hands-on programs offered across 4 Great Oaks campuses, including Laurel Oaks and Wilmington. These extraordinary opportunities for high school juniors and seniors are tuition-free and feature state-of-the-art labs designed to prepare students for whatever comes next. Pursue your passions, play to your strengths, discover your greatness. Great Oaks. Visit greatoaks.com.
10-6, favor Miami Trace. Just one of 8 games around the Southeast District tonight in Division II. Division IV has, I believe, 4 games going on. Winners will return either Friday or Saturday at super sectional sites around the area, which Miami Trace will get to host one of them. Might see the Blue Lions out here on Saturday night. We'll talk more about that as the game progresses. Trace, Guess, tries to go inside. Ball's knocked loose, saved by May. Guthrie's taking a breather. Osborne, cross-court pass to Bodecker, now on the baseline. Guess starts to work. Yes, he puts it in for Guest. So Guess with 2 points. He's got 4 in the game, and it's 12-6. Davis kills the dribble. Now to Burns, back to Davis. Long 3, no good. Osborne clears the board. Down to Armstrong, missed the 3. Gillette comes down for the rebound, and we're going to have a whistle and a foul. That's on Guest, his second. I waited, David, because I thought he said 4. It was 3. Gillette is back out of the game. And it looks like Keeper, number 12, is back in for Hillsboro. In their red uniforms. Allen quickly glances up the clock. Gets a pick up high. Starts to drive. Now goes to Davis. Works the baseline. Trying a little fancy move. No good. Rebound Burns. Ball's knocked loose. Oh, you got to be kidding me. They're going to call a foul on that one. Yep. Looked like Howland was coming down with the rebound. And they're going to say that Armstrong reached in and picks up the foul. That will be his first. Team foul number 2. So going to the line will be Steven Keebler. Free throw, no good. Second one is good. His first point of the contest. And now it's 12-7. Panthers on a 10-2 run. Back to Guthrie's in the game, low post, flips it all the way over to the left side. Bo Decker back out now between the circles to Osborne. Rifles it to Armstrong, back down to Osborne. Now to May in the paint, little semi-hook, won't go. Fighting for the rebound, and we're going to have a whistle, tied ball. No foul called, ball goes to Hillsboro. That's a turnover on Miami Trace, their 5th. Here comes Davis. Back out front, down to Howland. Back it up, Mays on him. Coach Howland calling the play. Howland trying to clear the left side for him. Short pass now over to Keebler. Back out now to Howland. Kind of brushes off Mays' arm there a little bit. Now they hand it down to Keebler. Works down the right side, bounce pass. Davis, he has to try to save it, does. Gets it back into Burns. Burns now has it back. Set. Hunter. Trace doing a great job on defense, keeping those arms up. Starting to drive the lane, and rejected by Mr. Guthrie. Well, if the object of the game is for Hillsboro to drive the ball, they can't, because Trace right now is really packing it in that paint area. Burns, they go inside, muscle his way up, shot, no good. Rebound once again to Grant Guest. He's got 4 defensive rebounds, and we still got 5 minutes left in the first half. Nice pass underneath the net, good for 2. Colomé with 4 points, 14-7. Remember, he only had 6 points the other night against this Hillsboro team, but boy, they were big points that first half. They kind of set the tempo of the game for the Panthers the rest of the game. Maybe the X factor. Backdoor pass, Howland. Now the Burns shot, right side. Finally, they got a 3. Check it out. It was Hunter, I believe it was. No, it was Keebler. Keebler with the 3. Guest sees an opening, goes to the window with it, lays it off the glass, good for 2. Grant Guest now with 7 points. And Coach Allen wants a timeout. We'll take one as well. Miami Trace up by 6, 4:08 left in the first half. Trace up 16-10. You're watching tournament action here on WCHC. We're Washington Courthouse Communications.
There's no place like home. Courthouse Manor Assisted Living invites you to make your new home in one of our gorgeous apartments. Courthouse Manor Assisted Living is perfect for those who may need a bit of assistance or peace of mind while still maintaining independence. Feel the warmth of our friendly staff who are there when you need them, but offer privacy and opportunity for social enhancement. Take a virtual tour of an apartment at www.courthousemanor.com or call us today at 740-335-9290 for more information.
All right, back here at Miami Trace, 4:08 left in the first half. We got Davis with 3, Keebler with 3, Hallen with 3. Leading scores for the Indians. You got Grant Guess with 7. Hallen. Burns now to Davis. Forced the shot up. I don't know how he got that one off, but he banked it off the glass. Good for 2. He's got 5, and that makes it 16-12. As Hillsboro slowly battling back to get in the game. Guess, right wing, looks, cross-court pass. Armstrong, 3. Oh, in and out, no good. Stick back bucket, good by Guthrie. He's got 4. 18-12, 3:20 left here in the first half of play. Winner goes to Zane Trace Friday night against the winner of the new Lex Circleville game in the sectional championship and a trip to Ohio University. That's what's online. Davis, and they're going to get a pushing off call against Bodecker. Armstrong gets the breather. May's back in the game. Check it, Osborne's back in the game. Davis brings all the way back out. Junior starts to drive, cross-court pass, stolen by Osborne. Coast to coast. And Hallen, well, he saved the bucket, but he commits the foul as, man, it was almost a foot race between those two guys. And Hallen gets him on the wrist as he was going in for the layup. Well, you know the old saying, tournament time, you're not going to get anything easy. You got to earn it. Well, Osborne's going to have to earn these 2 points as he goes to the line. Bryson makes the first one. He's got 5 in the game now. Second free throw. No. Ball's tapped up. May gets the offensive board. Your coach Allen, you're very upset that you gave up a ball like that. That's almost the equivalent of a turnover. May. Bodecker. Osborne tries to strip it. Nope, won't go. Rebound comes down to Keebler. Outlet pass to Davis, and here we go. 19-12. Trace lead. Ball stolen by Osborne. That's yet another steal. And going down, and that's Grant Guest, and he says, Dunko Citio. And that gets the crowd on their feet. 6 points now off turnovers in the paint. Burns gets it back out. Long 3, no good by Hunter. Rebound by Guthrie. Coming down. 3, it's good by Bodecker. And guess what? Hillsboro says timeout. Another run by the Panthers have bumped the lead to double digits. And 1:44 left in the first half. Our score, Miami Trace 24, Hillsboro 12. You're watching tournament basketball action right here on WCHC. We're watching Courthouse Communications.
In the spring of 1991, my parents established the Summers Funeral Home to provide thoughtful, caring, and respectful services to families who are in pain from the loss of a loved one. This is Vanessa Summers, and we at the Summers Funeral Home continue our commitment to the community and treating everyone with the utmost professional care that we can provide. For more information on how we can better serve you in your time of need, please give us a call at 740-335-6078, or please feel free to stop by our office at 223 West Market Street, Washington Courthouse, Ohio, 43160.
Back here at Miami Trace. 2 6-0 runs, David, in the first period and right here in the second. And that has given the lead double digits by Miami Trace. Hillsboro off the timeout. Pass. Allen saves it. Nice head fake on the corner by Burns. Around the perimeter. Gillerette's back in the game. Davis looks. Stop. Foul line. Partially deflected. Hillsboro fans wanted a foul. No go there by the officials. Let it go. Guthrie picks up yet another board. Pass back door. May all alone. Nobody, and I mean nobody was around him. And now Hillsboro says, I want another timeout. Man, somebody broke down on defense there, and an easy bucket by May. 6 points now for the senior. Yeah, I know. I'm 26-12. Dave and I are trying to do 5 things at one time, succeeding at none. Well, you are, I'm not. All right, we got about a minute left here. We'll try to get you some updates around the area at halftime on the Kirk's Furniture halftime show. So Hillsboro's got 2 timeouts within about 45 seconds. Pressure being applied. Hillsboro just gets it over the timeline. Keebler to Davis. We're under a minute. Trace by 14 points. 6-0 run in the first, 8-0 here in the second. Howland. Back it up. 35 seconds. Gets the pick from Davis. Howland comes. Pass in the paint. Starting to drive. Little semi-hook. Good for 2 by Hunter. His first points of the game. We're down to under 25 seconds. Bodecker. Comes to the right side. Now switches. Short pass to Armstrong. Osborne works the baseline and gets the shot off, but there was no foul or traveling called, and that's going to end the period. That's going to end the first half. So, again, 6-0 and 8-0 runs by Miami Trace. That's 14, if my math's right, from Circleville. And they're up by 12 on the scoreboard. So at halftime, our score, it's Miami Trace 26, Hillsboro 14. Kirk's Furniture halftime show coming up in 2 minutes right here on WCHC.
M&M Turf Supply Company has been serving the equine industry since 1966. We carry a complete line of 100% natural horse tail hair and mane hair. Bulk horsehair is sold in half-pound and 1-pound bundles and is available in blunt cut or natural tapered. The hair can be used to make horsehair extensions, pottery, sculpture, braiding, and jewelry. We are located in Central Ohio, and we can ship to most states in 2 to 3 business days. Please call us at 740-335-1641 or visit us at mmhorsehair.com.
Hi, my name is Olivia Pryor and I'm from Fayette County Early Learning Center. We are now currently enrolling for our Head Start, Early Head Start, and Child Care Partnership programs. We have programs for pregnant moms and children from birth to 3, children from 3 to 5, and then we also have an existing Child Care Partnership where we meet with and work with child care programs and serve children from 6 weeks to 3 years old. If you're interested in enrolling, please stop by and see us or give us a call at 740-335-7282, and we hope to hear from you soon.
Is your child transitioning from an infant to a convertible seat or from a convertible to a booster seat? Is your family income eligible for WIC? Help Me Grow has a limited number of car seats available at no cost to families that live in Fayette County. A certified child passenger safety technician will teach you how to properly use the car seat for your child and how to correctly install the seat in your vehicle. This program is available to primary caregivers who cannot afford a safe seat for their child. Limit of 1 seat per child. Call Help Me Grow at 740-335-5111 to see if you qualify today.
We should go bowl and have the best pizza in Fayette County tonight.
Ugh, I don't want to go to 2 places.
Well, we don't have to. The best pizza in Fayette County comes from the local pizzeria, Amori's Pizzeria, just inside Leah Lane's.
Really? No way.
Yes way. Come on in and grab a lane and the best pizza in town. Leah Lane's and Amori's Pizzeria, located right across from the Fayette County Fairgrounds.
Call Leella Lanes at 740-335-2580 to order your pizza today.
It's now time for the Kirk's Furniture New Holland's halftime show, presented by Kirk's Furniture in New Holland. Now with new hours. Open Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday evenings till 7 p.m., Tuesday, Friday, and Saturdays till 4 p.m., and of course, closed on Sundays. Back here at Miami Trace, 26-14. Panthers with the lead as we're in halftime. Real quickly, as I mentioned, this is one of 8 games going on tonight. Gallia Academy's at Marietta. Fairfield Union's at Meigs. Circleville is playing at New Lex. Hillsboro here at Trace. The winner of this game will play the winner of New Lex Circleville Friday night at 8 o'clock at Zane Trace. Bottom bracket is Greenfield McLean against Warren Local. And then we have Benton County against Jackson. Logan Elm Courthouse and Sheraton at Uniota. And if Courthouse wins that game against Logan Elm, they would play here Saturday night at 8 o'clock, and we would broadcast that game as well. Let's see. What else here, David, we can talk about? Girls basketball. The districts down at Ross Southeastern on Thursday night. We'll just kind of stay with this immediate area here. Proctorville Fairland, ranked number 2 in the state, will play at Southeastern on Thursday night, 6:15 against Warren Local. And then you'll have number 13th ranked Marietta playing number 10th ranked Uniota. And the winner of those games will come back on the 28th and play for a berth to Zanesville at 6:15. So your final 4 teams in that bottom bracket are state ranked. That's pretty tough district there. The upper bracket will have 4th ranked Circleville playing Saturday at noon against Athens, with Sheraton, number 3 ranked in the state, taking on Jackson. And the winner of those 2 games would play on the 28th at 8:15 p.m. for another berth at Zanesville. The first set of games I gave you that included Fairland and Warren Local would play the winner out of the East D2, while the ones from the Circleville bracket would play East 1 in the games at Zanesville. So you could end up 2 teams from the Southeast District playing each other in the regionals for a trip to the state or Dayton. So we'll see how that all plays out. It's halftime. Miami Trace, after a slow start, has regained control. And they're up by 12 at the half. We'll be back. We'll take a look at first half stats in a moment. You're listening to Tournament Action right here on WCHC.
Kirk's Furniture in New Holland has a gift that you can open all year long, a Lazy Boy recliner. We have a big selection of lift, rockers, or wall recliners, and the big man's recliner at prices that Kirk's Furniture in New Holland are known for. 12 months interest-free financing with approved credit. Free delivery in our trading area. That's at Kirk's Furniture in New Holland. Open Monday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. Tuesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. As in the past 106 years, we're still closed on Sundays.
All right, real quick, let's take a look at the first half stats for you. These get unofficial, but they're pretty close to, we hope, at least gives you an idea of what's happening. For Hillsboro first, they have Tate Davis with 5 points, including a three-pointer. Stephen Keebler with 4 points, including a three-pointer. We have Jack Allen with 3 points, all from the free-throw line. And 2 points from Braden Hunter. Hillsboro is 4 out of 6 from the free-throw line. They have turned the ball over 5 times and given up 6 points. Miami Trace, Grant Guess with 9 points tonight so far, including 7 in that second period of play. He also has a three-pointer. 5 points for Bryson Osborne. 4 apiece for Colton May and also Adam Guthrie. Austin Bodecker with a three-pointer. Miami Trace, so far, 1 for 2 from the free throw line. They have committed 5 turnovers, but have not given up any points. So it pretty much is a summary of the first half. It was 10-6 at the end of the first quarter. Miami Trace, and then 26-14 halftime lead by the Panthers. And that's a look at our halftime stats presented by Kirk's Furniture in New Holland. When we come back, second half play-by-play. One of these teams that's going to be going home. The other team, head on down to Kenny Connect on Friday night. We'll find out who it's going to be right after this here on WCHC.
This basketball game between Miami Trace High School and Hillsboro High School is being broadcast through the cooperation of the Ohio High School Athletic Association. The Ohio High School Athletic Association is a voluntary, nonprofit educational organization through which member schools work cooperatively to adopt the standards and regulations that guide their interscholastic activities. The upholding of these standards and the adherence to the regulations helps to provide more wholesome and educationally worthwhile activities for student athletes grades 7 through 12. The schools participating in this contest consider interscholastic athletics an integral part of the educational program and primarily for the purpose of making better men and women out of their students. Unless it accomplishes this, it cannot be justified in the high school program. Tonight's tournament game is one of many being played throughout the state, leading to the state championship. The OHSAA reserves all broadcasting rights to postseason tournament games.
I didn't get the actual score, but I know that Courthouse is up by 9 late in the first period over Logan Elm. We'll try to keep you updated throughout the night. Our friends over at WCHO Radio doing that game. Scared me there for a second. We tuned in and was hearing music. I thought, uh-oh. That's the reason we're here at Trace. So that way both local schools are covered by somebody in the media. All right, 26-14, Hillsboro with the lead, with the deficit, trying to get back in the game here. Miami Trace will have the ball out at mid-court. And we see the student body standing up, getting ready to start cheering on. And, of course, it's behind the Hillsboro bucket this time, David, so that could prove interesting. Osborne into Bo Decker as we get the second half underway in a 26-14 Trace lead. Osborne to May on the baseline jumper. Good for 3. 7 points for Mr. May. He keeps playing like this, he may get his first Star of the Game award from McDonald's. Still early yet, though, but you said it. Every game, especially tournament time, you got to have that X factor, something you don't expect. And tonight it's been Grant Guest and Kadame helping to bail out the starters. That one is another 3 coming down from Mr. Hunter this time. That gives him 5. So after a sluggish start in the first half of play where it took us over 2 minutes to get a score on the board, both teams hit 3 points each in the first minute of the second half. Osborne to May. Now to Armstrong. No good. May with a good offensive board. Flips it back out front. Long 3 put up by Bo Decker. Goes out of bounds. And it's off Osborne, they said. Ball goes back to Hillsboro. Howland with the ball. Hands it off to Keebler. Starts to drive, flips it now to the left side to Burns. Goes in the paint, double team, flips it back. Burns, 3, good. Check out, it's Keebler. So Keebler with the second 3, he's got 7 now. 29-20. Bo Decker. Down the right side. Armstrong. May. In and out. Guthrie spins off the glass, no good. Gets his own rebound. Get in there, bad boy. No. May has a rebound, and he's fouled on the play. I don't know, talking to the ball to drop. It didn't work, David. Sorry about that. So May will go to the line, shoot 2. So he snuck in behind the back side of Guthrie. Free throw's no good. That one's no good. Rebound comes down to Howland. Jackson across the line. Holds up, little shuffle move there, and we're going to have a whistle and a foul. He draws the foul from Miami Trace. I think that's going to be on May. If it is, that's his second. Yep. Now the scoreboard's got his first. Now I'm going to say, now they switch it to number 2. I'll say, David, I know I sometimes gets off on stats, but I'm not that far off. So Howland goes to the line. First free throw up, no good. Second one does cash in. 4 points for him. The ball comes from the free throw line. It's now 29-21. Trace lead's been cut back to 8. Davis tries to go for the steal, can't make it. Bay lobs inside. Guthrie good for 2. Back up to 10, 31-21. Davis starts to drive. Now flips it back over. Long 3, it goes in. Yep. By Hunter. His second 3 of the quarter. He's now got 8 in the game. Osborne. And has trouble holding on to the ball. Tried to throw it in, came off the official. And then Osborne says, I am not going to let you get an easy layup. And he fouls Keebler on the drive. So Osborne will pick up his first foul. Grant Guest will come in. Hillsboro will take the ball out of bounds. Davis off the pick, stops, 15-footer, in and out, won't go. Grant with yet another rebound. Across the timeline, 31-24. Ball got partially deflected. Another lob into Guthrie. He weaves his way in. No, official said no. Offensive foul. Oh my goodness. They said that Guthrie in that low post ran into the man, so that's a turnover and also an offensive foul, and gives the Indians the ball back. 4.5 left here in the third, and a 31-24 lead by the Panthers. Allen, long three, got it. Just like last Tuesday night, just about the time you think that Trace is going to blow this game wide open, Hillsboro just keeps coming back. Jumper, yes, no good. Ball goes out of bounds, goes off of Trace. Ball goes back to the Indians. And Coach Ackley's got to quickly get Osborne back in the game. And now they're going to call a turnover on Hillsboro as the young man stepped in bounce trying to throw the ball in. So that's a turnover on Hillsboro. And so Trace gets the ball right back underneath their own bucket. Lobs it to Osborne. Pass now to May. Left wing, back to Osborne. We're under 4 minutes. To Guess, three, got it. Switch it. Guess in double figures, the first one in the game at 12. Trace back up by 7, 34-27. Allen. Comes off the pick, comes down the left side, and they're going to call a foul on the floor. So they pushed in. It's going to be on Osborne. That's his second. Obviously, the officials and us are not seeing the same game, David. Some questionable calls here tonight. That ball goes in bounce, and they said it came off a Trace. So Hillsboro gets it back underneath their own bucket. Pass inside, little jumper, no good. Missed by Burns. Rebound comes down to Grant Guest again. Grant. Now over to May. Flips it to Guest, back to May on the give and go. Short pass. Guthrie has it blocked. How in the world did that happen? Kind of threw Trace off a little bit. You're not used to seeing somebody block Guthrie. Shot, left side, in and out, won't go. Fight for the rebound. May, off the window, good for two. Wow. Back up by 9. Trace, 36-27. Keebler. Burns. He wants to go up against the big guy. And they're going to say that's a tied ball. So he came down in the motion. Ball goes back to Hillsboro. Number 1 re-enters the game. Hunter comes out. Pass underneath. Head fake. Tries to force it up. Ball's batted around. Thumper comes down with it. Davis, nice scoop pass. Layup good and a chance for the old-fashioned three. Keebler with a nice assist from Tate Davis. And going to the line will be Keebler. Now I think you folks can see a little bit why he was the player of the year by the FAC coaches and co-player of the year by the District 14 coaches. along with Isaiah Haycock, Courthouse. Foul number 3, by the way, on Osborne. Free throws up, no good. May with the board. Ball down court. Hillsboro. Davis off balance, no good. Guess gets the, well, tried to get the save, and now coming around and fouled from behind will be Bo Decker. So the foul will be on Austin. That's his second. And again, Hillsboro will get the ball out of bounds, or will he? Is this a free throw shooting? Yep, guess it is. Yeah, it's team number foul. That's team foul 5, so you go to the line. Trying to pull a little fast one here. They put Howland at the line. Trace alertly said, no, as Mr. Burns got fouled. So Mr. 14 has to leave and 13 come in. Hey, if you can get away with it, David, since might as well try it, right? Burns at the line. First one's up. No good. He has not scored tonight, by the way. Second one, also no good. Ball batted around. Burns gets his own rebound. Now to Howland. To Davis, who launches it. And way off. Ball's batted around. Rebounded by Hillsboro on the offensive board. That being Keebler. Now inside, Burns goes up. He misses a shot, but he draws the foul. So Mr. Burns will make the return trip to the free throw line. First one's up. No. 0 for 3 so far. That's all here just this quarter. Missed the fourth one. Ball batted around. Again a rebound by Hillsboro. Long 3. No. Guthrie clears the boards. And now we're going to have a foul on Hillsboro. That one's going to be on Dumpert as he tried to go for a steal on the rebound by Guthrie. So Trace will get the ball out down at the far end with 1:45 left here in the third period. Hillsboro picking it up a little bit on a press. Guess against Davis. Grant sees an opening. Flips it over to May. Shoots the 3. No. Ball partially deflected. Rebound and travel by Mumford. He got the defensive rebound, but as he came down with the ball, he traveled. Another turnover against Hillsboro. 7 turnovers unofficially for both teams. May will get a breather. Armstrong comes back in. 90 seconds. Lobs it, and we're going to have a whistle and a foul underneath. And this one's going to be on Dunford again. He picks up his third foul, pushing off. Coach Howell wants a quick substitution, get Gilleret in there, and get Dunford out, who's already got 3 fouls. Trace with the ball. And we're going to have a whistle. And it's going to be a foul away from the pass. It's going against the Indians. A holding foul will be called. It's on Gilleret. That would be his second foul. So we'll try it again. Partially deflected. Save Armstrong. Bo Decker shots up. We're going to whistle and a foul underneath again. And they're going to get Gilleret for another hold. So on back-to-back plays, Gilleret called for holding. That's the 15th foul. And Guthrie will go to the line. He can't hit the free throw. 6 points tonight for the sophomore. Second one also no good. And Gillette gets the rebound. 36-29. Trace leads by 7. We're down to 70 seconds left in the third. Davis to Burns. Keebler back to Howland. He'll back it up a little bit. Comes to the left. In the paint. Bounces it to Davis. Ball's out of bounds. And it came off of Davis is saying it came off Guthrie. Official says, I didn't see it that way. And he's got the golden whistle there, David. He says goes. So another turnover on Hillsboro. That's their 8th. Yes, Armstrong. Osborne. Looks up at the clock. 50 seconds left. Bodecker. See if Trace goes for the last shot in the corner. Now to Armstrong. Again, Panthers spread it out a little bit. Osborne sees an opening. Brings it back out. Grant's got short pass now to Brady. We're down to 25 seconds. Osborne near midcourt. They're going to try to come out and trap him. Bodecker has it. He goes inside, and he'll draw the foul. Well, that's a good play right there by the senior. Drawing the foul, working the baseline effectively. Now, if you're Miami Trace, you got to hope you can start hitting some free throws here. First one's up, good. Brady with his first point of the game. Mays in. Robinette, number 2, is in. Ben Matthews, 0, is in. Bodecker is trying to tell everybody, hey, you guys need to stand here, stand there, whatever. Second free throw will not go. Rebound comes down to Burns. 37-29. Howland, follow-away shot, no good. Rebounded by Armstrong to end the period, and that ends 3 periods of action. So it's Miami Trace 37 and Hillsboro 29. We'll be back with 4th period play-by-play right after this.
The Reproductive Health and Wellness Clinic at Fayette County Public Health offers extended hours once a month. Clients will see a certified nurse practitioner who can prescribe birth control, perform gynecological exams, and test for sexually transmitted infections. To schedule or for more information, call Fayette County Public Health at 740-335-5910.
Hello, I'm Tara Ivers from Fayette County Early Learning Center, and we are now enrolling for several of our programs. We have a home-based program that serves pregnant moms through children age 3. We also have a center-based Head Start program that serves children in our program ages 3 to 5. We have a partnership with Fayette County, Highland County, and Clinton County, where we work with child care programs to enroll children 6 weeks to 3 in our center-based program. So please call us at 740-335-7282. We'll help you enroll. Thank you.
In town, update halfway through the third quarter play. Logan Elm putting some pressure on the Blue Lions. They only lead 26-25 with 5 minutes left in the third. We'll keep you up to date on that game. Here, we've got Guest. Nice spin move off the window. Good for 2. .14 points tonight for Grant Guest. 39-29, Trace by 10. Jumper, Davis, no go. Rebound comes down to guess who? Grant Guess. Guess across the timeline. Osborne around the perimeter. Robinette to Bodecker. Tries to pass it to Grant. Throws it wide. Turnover, Miami Trace. Both teams now unofficially with 8 turnovers in the game. Big difference is Trace has got 6 points off the turnovers. Hillsboro's only got 2. Davis to Burns, now hands it to Davis. Tate starts to drive, kicks it back out, long three-pointer, way off. Rebound, fought for, shot up by Keebler, no good, gets a second opportunity and it goes in. Well, that's one way to stay with it, right? So Keebler fouled on the play, will get a chance to go to the line for the old-fashioned 3. As Grant picks up his 4th foul. Robinette comes out. Will keep Grant in the game. A little surprise there, 4 fouls. Free throws up, no good. May comes down for the rebound, knocked out of bounds by Hillsboro. Osborne. Bounce pass over to the left side. Bodecker comes down. May flips it way back out front now to Osborne. Stops, foul line jumper, good. Seven points, but it's the first points in the second half for the senior. Howland with the ball. Now over to Burns, in the paint. Won't go. Rebound comes down to Bodecker. Now over to Osborne. Yes. Guthrie. May. Osborne, left wing, backs it up. Bodecker from the foul line. Nope, in and out, won't go. Fight underneath, rebound. Coming down with it will be Hunter. Quickly down court with it in the paint. And they're going to say that Burns was fouled by Osborne. It's foul number 4 on Bryson. So Nick Burns will go to the line. Still looking for his first points this evening. Free throws up. He finally got the free throw to go. He's 1 out of 5 for the game. 41-32, Trace by 9. Just under 6 minutes left in the game. That one's good. 41-33. Bodecker will bring the ball down. May rifles it over the left side to Armstrong in the wing. Underneath, Guthrie tries to go down the baseline and lays it up beautifully. 2 points. Kind of shot that from behind the rim, to be honest with you. Davis trying to force himself in there. Blocked. Picked up by Bodecker. He goes all the way. Will not fall. Foul on the floor. Foul will be on Holland, his second. Trace will have the ball underneath their own bucket. Passes it to Osborne, who can't hold on to it. Turnover, Miami Trace. Sometimes some of the easiest plays will hurt you. He clearly could have gotten that, but unfortunately it just came off his fingertips out of bounds. Burns around the perimeter. Keebler, Howland tries to rifle it backdoor. Guthrie stand there and said, I don't think so. Quick pass down court. Osborne, shuffle pass, May, good. And Trace has bumped it back up to 12. Timeout, Hillsboro. 4:46 left in the game. Miami Trace up by 12, 45-33. You're listening to Tournament Action right here on WCHC. Along with Dave Woolever, Randy Young with you here on WCHC Facebook and also YouTube channel. We hope you're enjoying the broadcast. 45-33, Miami Trace. The 12-point lead over Hillsboro. After the timeout. Trace led by 13 when these two teams played last Tuesday night. Hillsboro battled back, but didn't get close enough, and Hillsboro went down in defeat. So it looks like it's a repeat for them. Long three, no. Rebound. Bodecker again. Down court, coast to coast. He'll be fouled on the play. Foul's going to be on Keebler. It's his first. So Austin will go to the line. First one's up, good. Believe it or not, it's only 4 points for him tonight. He had that three-pointer in the second. Now back-to-back free throws. He's got 5 in the game. Trace is up by 14, 47-33. Well, if you're the Indians, you want to continue your season. Now's about the time to start kicking it in. You got the ball in the hands of the player of the year. Mr. Davis misses. Rebounded by Osborne. Bodecker's got the ball, and here we go with Trace. Exactly 4 minutes left in the sectional semifinal contest. May. Armstrong. Brady. Over now to Osborne again. Looking around. They clear the left side. Stops, pops. 8-footer. No. Rebound. Trying to go up with May, and he's fouled on the play. Foul's going to be on Burns. That's his second. So May will go to the line. He's got 12 points tonight, David. Get it out, won't go. Rebound comes down to Burns for Hillsboro. Davis to Hunter, bounce pass, blocked by Guthrie. Head fake. Flips it out. Spin move by Hillsboro. Long three, way off the mark, and it goes out of bounds. Boy, that was forced by Burns. .313. Grant Guest back in the game. Again, playing with 4 fouls. 3 minutes left in the contest. Osborne with the ball. Short pass, now over to May. Spin. Now gets it to Bodecker. Pass, high post, Guthrie. Guess, now over to May. Trace deciding they're going to milk the clock a little bit here, Dave. 2.5. Well, I thought they were going to milk the clock. Column A just got everybody completely faked out of their tennis shoes. He got two guys in midair all at once, and then he gets the layup, and it now makes it 50-33 with 2.5 left in the game. Trace leads. 2.5 minutes going to St. Trace Friday night right here on WCHC. We're watching Courthouse Communication.
Sometimes it seems like it's hard to decide on a technician that you can trust with your vehicle transportation service needs. That's why since 2001, customers from Washington Courthouse and the surrounding area have made Jim Van Dyke's Automotive Center, 2247 U.S. Route 22 Southwest, their smart choice and auto repair service needs. Jim, Marlene, and Ray Van Dyke offer customers a professional, trained, and certified staff that can handle your vehicle needs. Jim Van Dyke's Automotive Center staff can do it all, including transmission, brakes, tires, and alignments. They also offer a free 30-point inspection to detect any potential service needs. They can work on both domestic and foreign vehicles. Call for an appointment at 740-335-2000. That's 740-335-2000. Or for more information, go to jimvandyke.com.
Miami Trace. Back here, Miami Trace in the paint. Quick pass by Burns. Keebler saves it, gets it to Davis, breaking down the left side of the lane. Layup good. Now another timeout. Not quite sure what that was about there, David. Get a quick bucket, and then you make the layup. So we'll just keep it right here. 50-35 in favor of Miami Trace. Players around their coaches with the short or the 20-second timeout, which usually ends up going 30 seconds. Time to hit all the horns and everybody gets back on the court. So after that, the ball will go back to Miami Trace. Guthrie into Bodecker. Ball on the floor. Osborne. He's got to do something with it. Tied ball. Possession arrow gives it back to Trace will keep it, sorry. Now we're going to have to get a little towel out to get some of the perspiration out. .218 left in the game in town. It's Logan Elm 31, Washington Courthouse 31. Remember, Courthouse beat them at 25 the other night. Blocked by Guess. Grant, coast to coast, layup, good. $17-point lead by Miami Trace, and that may have just about did it there, David. Long three, good. By Hunter trying to keep last chance hopes alive for the Indians. Osborne inside to May, get it. Another assist by Osborne. 54-38, Trace by 16. 70 seconds left in the game. Burns, he needs help. Keebler, Burns. Good pressure being applied. Burns now to Davis off the window, and we'll have a whistle and a foul. Foul's going to be on 24. That's Bodecker. That's his third. So with 62 seconds left, Miami Trace trying to hold on to beat Miami for Hillsboro the third time this season. Mr. Davis trying to have a little say in that. Trying to get some last second hopes here. He's got 8 points. He had 8 last Tuesday here at Miami Trace. All of them were at the free throw line. Make it 9. Brandon Hunter will lead the game. Dunford will be the replacement. 54-40. Pass in the press being applied. Guthrie. Yes. Spins. Goes to May. Shot. No good. Guthrie to May. Layup good. (56-40). Shot by Davis, partially blocked. Guthrie with the board. Now the fans are on their feet, and timeout Miami Trace will take one as well. 30 seconds left in the game, 56-40. It's Miami Trace here on WCHC.
The PACT Act is one of the largest health care and benefit expansions in the VA history. This new law expands and extends eligibility for VA health care and for veterans with toxic exposures, and also adds more than 20 presumptive conditions for burn pits and other toxic exposures, as well as more presumptive exposure locations for Agent Orange and radiation. If you are a veteran or a survivor of a veteran, please call the Fayette County Veterans Service Commission at 740-335-1610 to schedule an appointment for PACT Act related benefits.
Back here at Miami Trace. (56-40). Miami Trace with the lead. Trace will get the ball out midcourt. Bodecker to May. Spin move. May sees an opening, can't hold on to it, saves it. Long three, good by Armstrong. When you talk about the basketball gods smiling on you, that was one case right there. The ball was fumbled around, and Brady Armstrong just launches on 1 foot a three-point shot that goes in. 59-40. And now both teams, they're going to make massive substitutions here with the last 15 seconds left. Well, I tell you, for Hillsboro, the future's bright. Basically, most of your key players are underclassmen, David. Meanwhile, Miami Trace will move on now to Zane Trace Friday night at 8 o'clock. Hillsboro with the ball. Gilleret. Dunford, no good, missed the three, and that's the game. So the Miami Trace Panthers down the stretch, put it away, and win by a final score at 59-40. We'll be back in just a few minutes, so stay with us for our post-game programming. Star of the game, coaches' interview, stats, and so much more right here on WCHC.
Every now, students living in 36 Southwest Ohio school districts can explore over 30 hands-on programs offered across 4 Great Oaks campuses, including Laurel Oaks in Wilmington. These extraordinary opportunities for high school juniors and seniors are tuition-free and feature state-of-the-art labs designed to prepare students for whatever comes next. Pursue your passions, play to your strengths, discover your greatness. Great Oaks. Visit greatoaks.com.
Kirk's Furniture in New Holland has a gift that you can open all year long, a Lazy Boy recliner. We have a big selection of lift, rockers, or wall recliners, and the big man's recliner at prices that Kirk's Furniture in New Holland are known for. 12 months interest-free financing with approved credit. Free delivery in our trading area. That's at Kirk's Furniture in New Holland, open Monday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays, Tuesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. As in the past 106 years, we're still closed on Sundays.
My name is Olivia Pryor and I'm from Fayette County Early Learning Center. We are now currently enrolling for our Head Start, Early Head Start, and Child Care Partnership programs. We have programs for pregnant moms and children from birth to 3, children from 3 to 5, and then we also have an existing Child Care Partnership where we meet with and work with child care programs and serve children from 6 weeks to 3 years old. If you're interested in enrolling, please stop by and see us or give us a call at 740-335-7282, and we hope to hear from you soon.
Vaccination helps you take personal control of your health and allows you to be free to live a healthy life. Fayette County Public Health is offering COVID and flu vaccinations and childhood immunizations by appointment. For more information or to schedule an appointment, call 740-335-5910 or visit fayecohd.org/events.
Well, back here at Miami Trace, it was a 2 runs in the first half of 6-0-8-0 that put the Panthers up by a 12-point lead in the first, or at the halftime, I should say. Hillsboro battled back to within 4 points in the third period, but then another run by the Panthers put them up 37-29. And then in that fourth period, they went on a 22-11 margin, and they win it by final score 59-40 over Hillsboro. And with that, they now move on to Zane Trace, and they will play Friday night at 8 o'clock. Hopefully we'll know their opponent in a little bit. Last report we had late in the game, Logan Elm was leading Washington Courthouse 32-31. Hopefully we'll have a final for you here in just a few minutes. Let's go ahead and give you the stats real quickly for Hillsboro tonight. Brandon Hunter and Stephen Keebler with 11 points apiece. 9 points for Tate Davis. 7 for Jack Hallen and 2 for Nick Burns. For Miami Trace tonight, Column A. What a time for a senior to have an unbelievable game, huh? 18 points tonight, including 9 in the fourth period of play. Had a 3-pointer, and I had him with 5 rebounds, including a couple stick-back buckets. He ended up with 18 points. Grant Guess also came off the bench, and he had 16 points. 8 for Adam Guthrie. 7 for Osborne, 5 for Bodecker, and 4 for Brady Armstrong, including that kind of tossed up 3-pointer there toward the end of the game. Free throw shooting, Hillsboro 7 for 15 from the free throw line. Miami Trace 5 out of 12. Turnovers pretty even, 10 apiece, but the Panthers took advantage of it, 8-2 margin. Points off of turnovers, and what we say, David, 90% of the time, if you win the points off turnovers, you're going to win the game, and that's indeed what happened here tonight. All right, so we've given you the stats, and we're going to go ahead and pause for a moment, and we'll announce our player of the game, and we'll give Coach Guthrie a few moments to talk to us, and then we'll get out of here. So stay with us as you're watching the tournament action sectional semifinals right here on WCHC.
This basketball game between Miami Trace High School and Hillsboro High School is being broadcast through the cooperation of the Ohio High School Athletic Association. The Ohio High School Athletic Association is a voluntary, nonprofit educational organization through which member schools work cooperatively to adopt the standards and regulations that guide their interscholastic activities. The upholding of these standards and the adherence to the regulations helps to provide more wholesome and educationally worthwhile activities for student athletes grades 7 through 12. The schools participating in this contest consider interscholastic athletics an integral part of the educational program and primarily for the purpose of making better men and women out of their students. Unless it accomplishes this, it cannot be justified in the high school program. Tonight's tournament game is one of many being played throughout the state, leading to the state championship. The OHSAA reserves all broadcasting rights to postseason tournament games.
All right, we're back here at Miami Trace. Again, the Panthers winning 59-40 over the Hillsboro Indians. I'm trying to get the courthouse score. They take forever to get it back to the game. We had a 1-point Logan Elm lead here just a few moments ago. We'll go ahead and announce our player of the game, our star of the game, I'm sorry. The Epiphanom McDonald star of the game, Colton May. Colton with 18 points tonight, 9 in the fourth quarter, 14 in the second half. And he's got, 6 rebounds. Did an outstanding job on the offensive board, to be honest with you, as he got a lot of stick-back buckets. So again, Colin May will be your star of the game for this tournament contest. He, along with other individuals from Miami Trace and Washington Courthouse, winter sports, that won the Player of the Game awards, will be recognized at a special program coming up in late March. And it looks like Brian Southward's heading this way, maybe. Yeah. So we'll give him a few moments to get set up.
This still not working. It is working or not working?
All right, with us now is Brian Southward, the former interim coach. Can we say that? Former interim coach?
Yeah, if you want to.
Okay. Varsity assistant coach, Miami Trace, joins us here on the post-game program. One of the things that you and Ben talked about over the last 2 weeks especially is the fact, A, you don't like playing the same team back-to-back, and then second of all, you end up, this is your third time you've had to play them. It's very, very hard to do so. But you guys had just a few little runs in that first half that pretty much set the tempo for the rest of the game.
Yes. Like everyone said, that it's hard to beat the one team 3 times in 1 year. It's very hard. That's a very good ball club. I mean, you got Player of the Year, then you got the freshman. He's nice. I mean, they're both really, really good. So thank God we just had him here at home. But yeah, we made a couple runs there. We got a little sluggish off the rip, and they did too. And once we made a couple runs, we kind of settled down and got in the groove of things.
Some fans are down there celebrating. I don't know if they got the courthouse score or not. Last we heard, they were getting beat late in the game. So
yeah, last time I heard it was tie ball game with some 30 seconds to go, and I don't know if it's in double overtime. I know it's in overtime. I don't know if it's double overtime or if they just got beat. I don't know.
Well,
but I'm pretty sure we play. I think we got New Lex Friday. I think.
Yeah, I'm gonna say New Lex is a little bit higher seeded. We'll know more.
I think they were winning by 6 with a minute to go.
Well, anyway, they obviously tried to make the adjustment. Last week, you guys were able to dump the ball inside to Adam real effectively. Tonight, you guys, I was like, well, you got to go ahead and do it again. But unfortunately, they kind of doubled, but they included the X Factor, our star of the game, Mr. May.
Yes.
Excellent job.
Right. We went back and watched the game film, and if you look at it, I mean, they were whoever's guarding Colton, which I believe it was 14, the coach's son, Jack, and they weren't guarding Colton very much, so we knew coming in they were going to come in, which they started out in a box and one on Adam anyway.
Right.
That's what they started out in. But I knew coming in that we knew he wasn't going to get guarded. Now, did you think we were going to score 20? I would have said, probably, I don't know about that.
Yeah.
But great kid. I'm glad it came out in him.
Well, the thing is, you get these kids that during this year, the people maybe don't get a chance to see, just really work their butt off, and they don't score a lot of points, but they do what we call the blue-collar work, the offensive rebound, setting the picks and stuff. And so tonight, I thought it was a nice way for him to kind of get it paid off. You know, what Coach Schaefer always used to say, you put enough money in the bank for deposit, eventually you're going to get a chance to draw it out.
Right.
I think Colin got it tonight.
Yes, he did. And I'm glad he stepped up tonight and did a lot of things for us. I mean, other than scoring 20, I think he had a lot of rebounds tonight too. And plus, we had him on the freshman tonight. You know, he hurt us in the first game.
Right.
I mean, I think he had 11 of the first 14 points in the first quarter of last game. And I don't know if he really scored a whole lot tonight.
I'm going to say I had him with 7 points. And first half, he had 3 free throws, then he had a 3, and then another free throw in the third. That's it. He was done.
Yeah.
Davis, you guys did a great job on him.
Yep.
Logan Elm won 38-37. Okay, thanks, Dave. So the blue lines go down. So you guys had that feeling last year. Circleville comes in here, beats you guys early.
Yep.
So, it doesn't matter what seed you are. You still got to play the game.
That's what I was talking to the other guy over there in WBNU. We were talking about it was a great win for the sectional because the seniors that we got right now, this is me and Coach Ackley's 3rd year here.
Yeah.
And they're seniors, and they didn't win their tournament game as a freshman.
Right.
So this will be their first sectional, their first tournament win since they've been here.
Really? Okay.
So
wow.
So now going Friday night and playing at Zane Trace would have a real icing on the cake to win that. Then on top of that, to go play in the Convo the next round.
I think for kids in this area, that's the payoff.
Yes.
You play at the Convo.
Yep. Since we didn't get our gold ball, we won the league still. Because we came back and won the league. So now what our mission is now to win the sectional and go to the Convo. That's our next mission.
All right, well, good luck to you Friday night. I know we'll be down at the game, not broadcasting, but we'll be down there to rooting you guys on, and we'll try to do some reports and stuff. And again, if you guys win, then you'll go on to the OU. So good luck to you. Again, congratulations to the team.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
All right, thanks, Brian. Appreciate it, buddy. Brian Southward, varsity assistant coach for Miami Trace, joined us here on our post-game program. Again, 59-40 in favor of the Miami Trace Panthers. Again, just heard Logan Elm. Boy, that's unbelievable. You beat a team by 30-some points. Come back, 10 days later, and in overtime, Logan Elm wins over Courthouse 38-37. So, David, unless some miracle comes, we're probably almost done with basketball. I doubt if we're going to be able to do the game down at St. Trace. We'll just see what happens, and then we'll figure. Huh? That'll be Friday night. So if something changes, we'll let you know. If not, like I say, I'm going to go down and I'll type in reports or something maybe, so that way folks knows what's going on. All right. So Miami Trace will advance to the sectional final, winning by 59-40. Score again, our Epiphano McDonald star of the game is Colton May with 18 points tonight. Along with Dave Woollever, I'm Randy Young. Good night, everyone. Thanks for joining us here from WCHC. We're Washington Courthouse Communications.